Good day, viewer. You are welcome once again to Isaac Mathematics Clinic. Today, we want to discuss change of subject of formula. To change subject of a formula means to change a letter used in the formula to another letter. So here, the subject of this equation is y. Then we want to change that subject to half. So how do we do that? So in order to do that, there are various procedures we normally follow. Now listen to me as I solve this. Now the first step, whenever we have a power here, all we aim to do is to get rid of this power. To do what? To get rid of the power. If the power is 2, then all we need to do is to find the reciprocal of 2 and we multiply it by 2. For instance, assuming the power here is 2, the reciprocal of 2 is 1 over 2. And if you multiply 2 by 1 over 2, you get 1. Assuming the power is 5 over 4, then the reciprocal is 4 over 5. So if you multiply 4 over 5 by 5 over 4, you get 1. Now the reciprocal is the power is minus 3 over 2. So the reciprocal is going to be minus 2 over 3. But don't forget, whatever you do to a quantity in mathematics, you must equally do it to the other quantity. So we want to multiply both powers, the power here and the power here, by the reciprocal of minus 2 over 3. And the reciprocal of minus 3 over 2 is minus 2 over 3. And let's get it started. Y raised to power minus 2 over 3 is equal to PR over n minus P squared R raised to power minus 3 over 2 times minus 2 over 3. So if you multiply this, you are going to get 1. 2 cancels 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 1, 3 here 1, 3 here 1. Minus times minus plus, so this is 1. So we have been able to eliminate this power, minus 3 over 2. So this is now equal to y raised to power minus 2 over 3 is equal to PR over m minus P squared R. Now the next step, whenever an expression has a denominator, so we need to get rid of that denominator as well. How do we do that? If the denominator is 1, just one denominator, we multiply through by that same denominator. But if we have more than one denominator, we will first find the LCM of the denominators before we multiply through by the LCM. So in this case, we have only one denominator, which is m. So we are going to multiply through by n. Multiply through by n. So this is now m y raised to power minus 2 over 3 is equal to PR over m times m minus P squared R times m. So m cancels m here, and we are left with my raised to power minus 2 over 3 is equal to PR minus P squared R m. So now we want to make out the subject of the formula, but there is one R here and another one here. So what do? We have to factorize R out of these expressions. So R is common to these two expressions, so we write it out, and we use it to divide each of the expressions. R cancels R here, we'll be left with P. R cancels R here, we'll be left with P squared m. So m y raised to power minus 2 over 3 is equal to r open bracket p minus p square m. So finally, we want to eliminate this p minus p square m, since it is only r we want to make the subject of the formula. So how do we do that? Divide both sides by p minus p square m. So now my raised to power minus 2 over 3 all over p minus p square m is equal to r open bracket p minus p square m all over p minus p square m. So from here, p minus p square m can cancel each other. So we are left with only r. Therefore, r is equal to my raised to power minus 2 over 3 all over p minus p square m. But we can simplify this further. How can we do that? According to one of the laws of indices, if a number is raised to a negative power, for instance, a is raised to the power of minus y, the law states that it can be rewritten as 1 over a raised to power y. So we want to rewrite this according to one of the laws of indices. So y raised to power minus 2 over 3 now is 1 over y raised to power 2 over 3. Then all over, now I want to factorize p out of these two expressions as well. So p is common, bracket p divided by p, 1. P square m divided by p will give us pm. Then this equation becomes m times 1. That is m over y raised to power 2 over 3. And I want to change this line to division sign. Divided by p open bracket 1 minus pm. Then from here, we have m over y raised to power 2 over 3 times, since we have changed this sign to multiplication, then we are going to write the inverse of p open bracket 1 minus pm, and that is 1 over p open bracket 1 minus pm. Then this becomes m over y raised to power 2 over 3 bracket p open bracket 1 minus pm close bracket. So this is how to change subject of a particular formula. So in my next videos, we are going to solve so many questions involving change of subject of formula. Thank you very much for your attention. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like my Facebook page, comment, share, and watch. Thank you.